Hi! You're probably wondering, Lydia, something's different here. And you're right, I have glasses. And Sydney's here too. You've seen her in such roles as, is that a... If you're wondering, she's the younger sister, she just happens to be taller. Well, today we're going to be making peach ice cream with little to no instruction. You can't see it from here, but there's like 3 sentences. So we're just going to kind of wing it. Well, the first step, as always, is to put your hair up, because this time we don't want a hairy ice cream. We didn't plan that out, by the way. And now the next step is to wear aprons so we don't get our shirts dirty.
You're not doing it.
So the first step we're going to do is we're going to blanch and peel our peaches, because we don't want skin in our ice cream. Okay, so we have 4 peaches, and the thing is, we don't know how much ice cream we're going to make. It says we can either have like a pint of ice cream or a quart. We don't know how much cream we have, so we'll see.
Next step, juggle your peaches and make sure they fall so that they get all bruised.
So if you don't know how to blanch, basically you get some boiling water, put tiny cuts on whatever you're blanching, and then you put it in the boiling water just for about like 15 seconds, and then you shock it in some ice cold water immediately. And then you were able to like peel the skin off from those cuts.
Hi, so all of this is really just me showing you everything that I just explained. I sped up the clip so you don't have to watch all of it, but basically it's just me putting cuts in the fruit, putting it in the boiling water, and then taking out and shocking it in an ice cold bath. Exactly what I said. Oh, and peeling off the skin of the peaches, which, as you can see, it worked. So the audio and lighting is really bad here, but basically I was saying that we're going to chop up all the peeled peaches.
So we only ended up actually using 2 peaches, just because we didn't want to have too much peach in our ice cream.
Make sure you save the pit for later. It's really good for you and definitely doesn't have any cyanide in it.
So now we're going to go make the custard. And like I said before, we don't really know how much we're going to get out of this. So we're going to have to measure out our cream first and see how much we have and then base the recipe off of that. So we have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, so we are going to go with the bigger recipe.
So this is another clip with bad audio, but basically I was explaining that we are pasteurizing our eggs. Basically, pasteurizing means to bring up to 140 degrees and let it sit for a few minutes to kill any bacteria on the shell. We did this because we didn't want salmonella.
So the next step is to assemble the electric mixer. And now would you like to read off what we have to do next?
According to the instructions, in a large bowl with an electric mixer, beat eggs and sugar until thick and cream colored. Then later we'll add our milk, cream, and vanilla and mix well.
So yeah, we're gonna do what she just said. Put the eggs in the bowl, which are pasteurized. So now we're gonna measure 2/3 cup sugar.
Again.
So what's the next step, Sydney?
The next step is to add our milk, cream, and vanilla.
Wow, thank you. So now it says we can either refrigerate it or use it immediately. We're just going to stick this in the refrigerator while we go get our ice cream maker. This is so cold that I'm using some oven mitts to pick it up.
Frostbite is not good.
So we put in half of the cream custard mixture and then I had Sydney do all the turning because I did all the dishes. Then we added in the other half and the peaches. And because this is an old ice cream maker from the 40s, we had to turn it every 2 or 3 minutes for 45 minutes straight by hand. Then we put it in the freezer to set and it came out looking like this. So then I attempted to scoop myself some ice cream, but then eventually I got some. And I have to say, it tasted pretty good. And if you're not afraid of salmonella, this is a pretty solid recipe. I don't know. Sydney, what do you think?
The peach ice cream tasted like ice cream, but with peaches.
Wow, thank you for that lovely input. Anyway, you should leave a like and subscribe. Okay, bye.